Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much-heralded Andre Bishop. The middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, right now. Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jab, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
Lands. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. That right hand over the top lands flush. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. Right to the head with that right. Over the top, very accurate with it. Doubles up the jab. Palmer's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, great physical skills where he can just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, the jab.
Bishop's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lucius Palmer. Palmer's fighting real smart here on the outside. Nice job doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Combination to the head. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Combo by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him. And now you see him scoring well with the right. And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Palmer's just not showing me enough offense right now. I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forth.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar. You know, you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fired right back with one of his own. Good work by Palmer. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. 2 snapping jabs by Andre Bishop.
Go get him!
And he's holding. Palmer's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A solid left hand by Palmer. A little head hunting with the right. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. And we come to the end of the round. And Andre Bishop focused in on that target of what is a very, very hard fight to score. I think it all comes down to this last round, Teddy.
Joe, Ali has been there. Sugar Ray Robinson has been there. Marciano has been there. Now Bishop is there. What will he do?
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Halfway point of this last round. Blocks away that headshot. Bishop showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean. And you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Good, solid double jab by Andre Bishop. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Scored with. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. Palmer's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. So 2 guys. Good evening. And there's the opening bell. Round number 1 scheduled for 4. This one is expected to be a thriller. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes longer?
Well, the high stamina fighter, what he wants to do is he wants to get a lead. Get the lead, go out there quick out of the gate, and then later on you have the power puncher looking for one shot at a time. He's going to be searching them all night, and he's never going to find them.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Halfway through this round here, you see him holding on. And now he's acting like like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. What a smart combination by Andre Bishop. That is a sharp uppercut by Palmer. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. See him timing that double jab to the head. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Goes up top with the right hand. A snapping combination by Palmer. So the first round of Andre Bishop's pro career is in the books, facing Lucius Palmer here. Teddy, after what we just saw, what can we expect?
Well, we could expect that he's going to try to grab the last parts of the round. You saw that right there. You know, he'll fight 3/4 of the round in one pace, and then all of a sudden flurry a little bit, flash a little bit at the end. Try to grab the eyes of the judges.
Blocks the headshot. Palmer's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Bishop's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. To the head he goes with a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Now hugging on the inside. That worked out really well. Thrown off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Landing two jabs by Andre Bishop. And the round comes to an end. Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Sound defense. Good block that time by Palmer. Now he ties up there.
Finish with the hook, side to side.
Smart move by Lucius Palmer. They're able to block that punch. Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Lucius Palmer. Well-targeted right hand by Palmer. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Palmer's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on.
Keep moving.
Well-targeted double jab by Andre Bishop. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Punches and bunches. Combination up top. Well, as if it's right on cue, Lucius Palmer here at the end of the round, flurrying against Andre Bishop. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Final round here, and I suppose, Teddy, when Andre Bishop thinks about just running that extra mile, sparring that extra round, here's where it comes into play. A very close fight, and it's all on the line.
This is what everybody that does something that's important, that wants to be able to get to a high level, this is what everybody prepares for. The moment. How will he behave right now?
We heard from Lucius Palmer's corner saying that they wanted him to concentrate a bit more on defense. That was a good block there. Protecting his head well with his guard. Goes up top again.
That's it.
Nice block by Palmer. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Palmer. Bishop's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He gets off with a combination up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lucius Palmer. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And once again, he returns fire up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
Well, it looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden...
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
I don't believe in building a record fighting nobody. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm going to help you get there. You're going to take some fights against these guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm going to be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much-anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. It is now time for our main event from the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans. Middleweights Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off for the official We send it up to the ring. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Andre Bishop. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to the solid shot. The left hand came in. Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round. Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Oh, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength. But his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
A headshot blocked. Walker's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Andre Bishop is in a bad spot right now. He is damaged. If I'm Bishop, I clinch, I tie up, I just hug that big tree opposite me. Jab with the straight, classic combination. Carries that punch intended for the head. Enjoyed watching the professional development of the young, unbeaten Andre Bishop, Teddy. You know, the one thing I wonder when we watch a guy like Bishop early on in his career like this is, does he just have to win, or does he constantly have to look impressive doing it?
Oh, like Al Davis said, the Oakland Raiders, just win, baby.
Look at that! And he goes down for the first time tonight. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. He comes with a straight right hand. Bishop's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
It is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Back up top he goes. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Walker's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Scores well to the head with the right hand. Gus Carizzi back with his charge. Andre Bishop, after a disastrous last round, he hit the deck.
Well, you know he's saying something to him like, hey, look, I know you have a good chin, but quit showing it to me and go out there now and make sure you perform the way you're supposed to do fundamentally. Stop making those mistakes.
Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Mike Walker. Walker's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Bishop showing us a side that we haven't seen before, and obviously the knockdown brought that about.
Yes, it did, and he's hoping that right now that it confuses his opponent. Don't be so sure he's going to stay with this, Joe. He might just be doing it for a diversion tactic. You know, just to survive right now, maybe buy him a little bit of time, confuse his opponent, keep his opponent at bay, and then go back to what he knows best.
We'll look out for that. Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Walker's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. 1-2 jabs up top. Good double jab by Andre Bishop.
Keep it going.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you calm in there, when you're in control there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
After everything we've been through throughout this night, it comes down to this. Who has more? Andre Bishop looking to secure a good, solid win here.
Well, you're on the deck of a ship, a streamliner.
Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he kills some time.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Digging in with a left to the gut. Once again to the head. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Andre Bishop. There he is from, and just like that, things turn around. Oh! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turns out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
And yet another big shot comes in. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Two snapping jabs by Walker. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Nice block by Walker. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Who would have ever thought it with two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision? Walker's your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Oh, and a two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. is a classic matchup. Boxer versus brawler. It has played out going back over 100 years in the sport. Many would say probably the most classical matchup in the sport.
I love to look at a matchup like this, and historically the fans enjoy it because the strengths are also the weaknesses of both fighters. You know, the boxer wants to stay on the outside and be able to catch somebody coming in. But when the brawler gets close, now all of a sudden, he makes that boxer very uncomfortable.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Walker's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Little double jab to the head. Nice block. He got hit right hand. Good, solid right hand. Big shot comes crashing home. Perfectly executed combination. Walker's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, not all knockdowns are created equal. I think the knockout victim here is actually pretty fine.
Yeah, that was a flash knockdown. You know, he went down, he got up right away. Now what he has to make sure he doesn't go past that flash point.
Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with the right hand. Let's give a very honest assessment as to where Andre Bishop is in his career right now. Facing a guy like he is tonight, Mike Walker, he should annihilate him.
Yeah, he should, but it's not just about that. It's how he does it. He should go through, but you want to see him go through him in an effective, efficient way where he looks like a future champion.
Walker's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Walker. Walker's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Carissi's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus sees him in the gym, but he doesn't see him playing.
That's a big flush punch landing. Big shot. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Down, but not out. Bishop gets up on his feet.
Right now, what he has to do is he has to kill a little bit of time. He's got to move his head. He's got to be defensive-minded, clear those cobwebs a little bit, then think about winning the round later.
Wow! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
2, 3, 4.
Bishop's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Oh! Walker's opponent is floored. A knock. The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. From the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, Louisiana, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. Andre Bishop and Mike Walker are set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. A stabbing right hand comes in by Walker. There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to victory tonight. The combo lands upstairs. Halfway through round number 1. Blocks away that headshot. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Parries that punch away. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Andre Bishop starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Well, we've had the pleasure of watching Andre Bishop move along in his career. Now the young unbeaten expected to really shine against Mike Walker here.
Yeah, but one of the things that could be a variable that could surprise somebody a little bit, you prepare for a man's skill, but you're not always sure about his will. And that's something that might show itself before this night is over.
Flushed right hand to the head. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Mike Walker. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Hits him in the mug with the right. Walker's defense is paying off now. Bishop's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing him because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news.
Bishop is stunned. He just took a